This is Sasha. She's got Giardia, I don't know how to pronounce it, and ringworm. And so we're treating her for that. She's a cutie pie. She's tiny. Trying to get her to gain some weight. She needs to gain some weight. In here we have a little stuffed animal for her, and I have a snuggle safe under here that I need to redo for her. So I'm geared up. She has, she had 6 different things she was on, 7 if you count the ringworm shampoo, but the Giardia medication finished, and then so I'm gonna have to go back and see when 14 days from then is. She had an upper respiratory infection. She doesn't like the eye medication, which she is almost complete with her antibiotics for. And she's fighting ringworm, the poor baby. And again, the Giardia, which is highly contagious and dangerous, unfortunately, because the medicine is sometimes only effective in like mid 60-something% of cases. I can't really see her. And so that means that a lot of the time, oops, missed a little bit. That's okay. She's a sweetheart though. And then this is not necessarily a medication, but it's an antifungal that we've been putting on her to help with the ringworm. She's so tiny, she needs to gain weight, so I have some food in here. I gave her a full, like, large adult kitty-sized thing of wet food last night. And so I'm going to give her a fresh kitten food this morning, the brand that she likes. If you hear other meowing in the background, that is because I have 3 cats of my own, and yeah, 3 cats of, oh, it's a little crusty there, gotta add some extra stuff there. Anyway, I have 3 cats of my own, 2 of which are currently about 4 months old, and then right now I have 2 fosters. Chad, who today is his last day of the medication he has for his, also has an upper respiratory, and also had an amoebo type of thing going on, but that isn't as contagious as the Giardia or whatever it is. I don't know exactly how to pronounce it. So that's why tiny little Sasha here is isolated and quarantined like the rest of us. And Chad is rotating rooms so that the litter doesn't come into contact, his litter, with the litter of the other cats. Normally, that wouldn't be as big of a deal, except for the fact that my 2 4-month-olds like to stick their nose in the litter. And so that means that they specifically are at a higher likelihood of transmission. But okay, how's this doing? Looks like her leg is improving quite a bit, if you can see. That was one particularly bad spot. She is getting fur back, so she's recovering. That's awesome. Though I wish she would gain a little more weight, but we're working on that. I'm gonna weigh her this morning, then I'm gonna weigh her again this afternoon, and if I'm not seeing progress, the type of progress I would like to see, then my plan is to basically start supplementing with kitten formula. Meaning I'm going to mix in kitten formula with all of her food to increase the calories of it. She's doing good with drinking water, so I need to refill her water bowl. That's a great sign. She's so cute and tiny. I know it's hard to see her as I'm putting this on her, but I think I got all of the spots that are particularly bad right now because the rest of them mostly have healed. So that is fantastic. She says hi. I hope you can actually see what I'm doing because I can't see what I'm recording. She's so tiny. She's like less than 2.5 pounds. And I've had her for over a week now, so she should be gaining weight faster. But she is sick. She is fighting the, flagella little moving parasite. But it does seem that her ringworm is improving, which is fantastic. Though part of her ear is still a little crusty, the poor baby. She hates the eye medication, but she likes the cream because it helps with the itching. Say hi, Sasha. That spot feels a little rough. I could add a tab there. And, I'm wearing gloves not because I'm afraid of the ringworm. Just because, it can transmit to humans and I am slightly immune compromised, so I am at more risk. However, it's more so my concern of it passing to the other animals in my house than it is for it passing to myself. As well as the parasite, I'm more concerned about it passing to the other animals than I am to myself. Aww. She's an angel sweetheart, and I do try and cuddle with her whenever I give her medication. Because she is such a sweetie, and she needs to be loved and socialized even if she's sick. Hopefully at this point she's recovering from the giardia, and that she makes it. Doesn't seem like she's gonna die at this point, so sweetheart. Look how tiny! But yeah, she's tiny. Because I am a tiny 5'1", 95-pound, twig of a human. And she is this tiny little 2.5-pound speck of a kitten. She's actually about 8 weeks old now, I think. Thereabouts, maybe a little over. But she's still so tiny. Oop, she's got something stuck in her paw. It's okay, I'm just trying to help get the litter unstuck from your paw. There we go. Isn't that better? I don't actually know if you can see. Anyway, I'm getting really hot. It's warm in here, but not hot because my garage is all stone all around, so it kind of keeps it cool. So she's got a snuggle safe that was kindly given to me, and it just, I'm wearing clothes underneath this jumper, so say hi to the camera. No? Okay. She is being super cute. And here's the food that I'm going to give her. She's eating, that's good. Wait a second, Sasha. I'm going to take that plate just for a second. And don't worry, this is only from last night. Late last night at that, like 11:30 p.m. So, okay, put the phone down for a second. Okay, Sasha, look. Noms. Yeah, initially I was giving her like half of this 3 times a day, but she doesn't seem to be gaining weight as fast as I'd like her to, so I'm at the moment just giving her more. I've been told that she'll just eat way too much food if you give it to her, but just for the moment, because a kitten should never be going down in weight. A kitten should always be getting bigger. She doesn't seem to be getting much bigger, so extra food. Anyway,